Hey, it's JJ. How are we doing? Last days of autumn, winter's coming. Shorter days, longer nights, much colder. You're not always going to be able to get out and about. What you're going to do with that time? There is so much that you can actually do with your time in these upcoming days and weeks and the next few months before spring comes back to us and brings that warmth and golden orb of the sun will stay higher in the sky. So, a couple of things that I just want to quickly share with you guys. JJ's Bushshack shed sessions in process. So, reading. You're going to have more time in your hands. You're not always going to be able to go out and camp and canoe and kayak and head to the wood and make camps and meet friends. So, reading. Read. Okay, Christmas coming up. Ask for some books. I can send recommendations out to you if you want in the comments. I'll be doing some posts on Instagram and that with some of the books that I've recently got, and I wholeheartedly recommend. Reading is your time to gen up on knowledge. Okay, so yeah, phones, tablets, they're great. Get an old-fashioned traditional book. You'll absorb that information more. Reading is knowledge. Knowledge is power. First aid, I talk about first aid a lot. Now is your time to actually sit down with some manuals and practice with bandages and things like that and get that first aid knowledge back up to scratch, no pun intended. What else can we do? Well, look after your kit and your kit will look after you. During the spring and the summer, you've been out all the time, you've used loads and loads of your kit, and you probably think, I'll wear it day in, day out, don't have to be washed, don't have to check it out, and you just put it back on and you go out again. Cold, damp, wet ground over the winter is going to ruin your kit. Stuff might need to be waxed and reproofed. Your boots are going to need to be polished. Look after your kit and it'll look after you. Loose stitching, buttons that need reattaching, now is the time for doing it so it doesn't let you down when you next go out. So, first aid and reading, look after your kit, practice your craft, like things with map reading and compass work. Can't stress the importance of learning how to actually use a map and a compass. Okay, map and a compass. Yeah, what else can we talk? Knots. Yeah, learn your knots, your basic knots. Learn how to make prussaks, for your ridge lines, things like that. Knots that are going to be able to be undone quickly but will stay fastened securely. That's another real good one there. Okay, maybe it's time to invest in some new bits of kit, so do your research in the groups that you may be in, or ask your friends, find out what works for them. Maybe it works for you, maybe it won't, but if you're going to get new kit, invest some time into making sure it's going to be the best kit for you. I got the burps. You got all this time in your hands, okay, so use it wisely. Can't stress. Read more, look up stuff more, put time and investment into your kit, making sure it works for you. First aid, map reading, knot work, compass, there's all that stuff. Clean your kit as well, your other kits. Make sure your knives are sharpened. Make sure those leather cases have been sort of proofed and they're all good to go. Invest in some quality bits of time when you do go out, your hat, your scarf, your gloves, thermal socks and things like that, and you'll be more comfortable. But whilst you're at home, there's a lot more that you can do. Go over your sleeping bags and things like that. There's loads of stuff that you can do during this sort of time, okay? Get out your tents, check your seams, check your seals on those tents, okay? Maybe it's time to invest in a new ground sheet, a new tarp or something like that, and make sure it's going to be suitable for the task that you're going to put it through as well. Okay, look for the kit that you haven't used in absolutely ages and move it on to somebody else. I'm coming up to 2,900 subscribers. When I hit 3,000, I'm just going to give away a load of kit that I haven't used before. There's no point in it just sitting there looking pretty on the shelf when it could be put to get better use with somebody else as well. Okay, so make sure the kit is right for you. Yeah, polish your knives, sharpen your axes, Yeah, make sure all them little things that have hinges, folds and flaps, they're all lubricated and they're oiled and they're greased, and they'll be good to go, and that as well. That's this session. Really quick, short 6-minute video. Trangier on the go. Little bit of coffee for Justin because it's cold. Right, thanks for tuning in. Under 6 minutes. Catch you later. Have a good one. See you soon. Thanks for watching.